Welcome back to my channel, guys. It's your girl Jo. If this is your first time seeing my face, make sure to hit that subscribe button before we get started. Turn on your post notifications so you don't miss out on the upload. Give this video a big thumbs up. It helps more people see it. Also comment down below. So today, I know it's the holidays. I'm not sure what you celebrate, so happy holidays. For today's video, I wanted to do a sit down video on being alone for the holidays and just trying to give, I guess, some encouragement or just give you something to watch, or feel like, you know, you have somebody to relate to during this time, because not everyone has a big family during the holidays. I know I sure don't. At the current moment, it's just me and my twin sister Jazz. Do have my little sister, but she's in a whole nother state, hours away, and she has her own little family. So literally it's just me and Jazz, and I'm so grateful that this year I actually get to spend it with her. Usually I spend the holidays by myself because she's working, and it's usually just me. We don't have any other family. My brother passed away going on 10 years ago. Our mother passed away, but when she was here, it wasn't really a good relationship anyways, and we don't really talk to any side of our family. There's no communication, so you're not alone. And it's so crazy that you don't realize how much you have in common with people, because, you know, everyone doesn't show their lives. Obviously, a lot of people just want to show the good stuff. No one really likes to show the true hard stuff. So I just wanted to come on here and keep it real. So last year on Christmas, I was by myself. I have a screenshot of I was on Instagram. I was using Instagram at the time, and I made a post. So I remember I was eating dinner. I had Chinese food. I was by myself. I was already feeling sad because I was by myself for the holidays, like literally by myself, nobody but me and TV. And I was eating my Chinese food. The next second, it ended up on my lap. I'm gonna kind of show you. This is like a screenshot of my story because I don't have the actual story, but I'm kind of show you what it looked like. So it's kind of blurry, but that was my Chinese food. That was my lap, and then I wrote this whole story on my Instagram. And I just want to read it here today because it still applies, what I said last year to now. And I made this post last year on Instagram for the same reason, because during the holidays, you see everyone posting, everyone's like going home with their family or posting like group pictures of like all their family members, and not everyone has a lot of people. Some people just have themselves. So I made this post last year so people know that they have, you know, someone that understands and loves them and that they can relate to, and that I was there. So this is what my post said last year after my Chinese food. That was my last straw for the day of being sad, and my Chinese food fell on my lap. If you spent the holidays today by yourself, you are not alone. I woke up today and didn't feel like getting out of bed. I finally got out of bed just to lay on the couch. Jazz is my only family, and she has to work, so it was just me today. My brother and my mother both passed years back, so around the holidays I usually get a little depressed. My dinner just ended up on my lap, which was the icing on the cake because a bitch was hungry. But I write all that to say you're not alone. You never know who shares the same experiences as you. Whoever needs to hear it the most, I love you. We are strong enough to get through anything that comes our way. I can't wait to share my story someday, because I've been through hella shit in the past 27 years of living, and I know it's going to help somebody someday. With a heart. So that was my story. First, I have somebody to spend the holidays with, so that just makes it a little better. Even if it's just me and Jazz, it is that much better that I'm not by myself. And we moved to a different state, Florida, which is super sunny all the time. We have big windows, so nothing but light comes in, so it's kind of hard to be depressed. I've tried, trust me, I've tried, and it's like, girl, you're being sad, it's not even dark, you can't even be depressed with all this light. So this time I do feel, which I'm extremely grateful for, and I'm 100% sure it's because I've been, you know, working on myself. So I do feel hella different than how I felt last year during this time, which again I'm so grateful for. But like I said, I just wanted to make this video to let whoever's out there that's spending the holidays by themselves that you're not alone. It's more common than you think that people don't have big families, but not everyone, you know, puts it out there. Even though you probably don't have a big family, you can just do things by yourself, so, you know, to make you feel less alone. Like, make sure that you're getting fresh air during the holidays, even in the States where it's a little cold. Even if you just open the window to let fresh air in, do that. Me and Jazz usually like paint or get like wine coolers and just relax. Any little thing, even if it's for a day of distraction, I would probably recommend not going on the internet, like Instagram, because I know when I see that kind of stuff, it reminds me like, bitch, you really don't have no family. And it's low-key, it starts to get to you when you see everybody post it with their mom, dad, kids, brothers, sisters, cousins, and it's like, it's just me and me. And during this time, if you are a little sad, it's okay. The best thing to do is to feel exactly how you feel and then let it go. Don't try to suppress your feelings. Feel it. Just use the day just to find any little thing that brings you light, any little thing that brings you happiness. If that looks like reading for you, then make sure you read. If that looks like self-care, then make sure you do some self-care. If that looks like you playing board games, even if you're by yourself, play some goddamn board games. Play games on your phone, video games, whatever happiness looks like for you. Make sure that you are doing that, especially during the holiday times when it's easier to fall in the sad or depression state, you know. Again, happy holidays. I hope this video finds the right person who needs to see this and hear this the most. I love you. You are special. You are kind. Keep going. There's so much more out there. I promise you. I promise you. I just wanted to bring, well, she kind of made me bring her in the video. We're not really close, like touchy kind of people. How do you feel about the holidays? And girl, I might start crying. Why? I don't know. How do you feel about the holidays and not having no family? I think before it used to affect me, because we literally don't have anybody but each other. But then a lot of years I am distracted because I'm working, so I don't have to think about it as much. Unlike me, which I usually home by myself. I told them last year, my Chinese food fell in my lap and it was my last straw. I lost it. But I am grateful. I wrote in my gratitude book this morning that I'm grateful to spend the holidays with family. And you're my family. Get out of here.